Hey everybody, in this reading we're looking at the most important thing that you need to know about right now at this very moment. And this thing could be about love, friendship, trips, work, whatever comes up. I'll do one spread and maybe an additional clarification spread if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Aries, so here's the most important thing you need to know about right now. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Tower clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by Judgment. And we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Sagittarius, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign as long as this is somebody from your past. Because this is a blast from the past. Out of the blue, all of a sudden, this person's going to parachute down, they're going to drop out of the blue sky, and bam, here they are. Right? Yeah, the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups. This is this person coming back. This is definitely somebody from your past. The Six of Cups clarifying the Knight of Cups is talking about that. It is a card of a soulmate connection, but it's also a card of somebody from the past. Judgment right next to the deck, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, is also a card of somebody from the past, right? Trying to resurrect this, trying to restore this. It's also a card of having to make a judgment call. Okay, the Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but since this is the most loving, the most romantic night out of all four nights, do expect a very, very romantic gesture. Okay, we have that Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Three of Cups could be a card of a third-party situation. Perhaps you're already talking to somebody, or maybe you're thinking about getting into a serious relationship with another person, and that's what's triggering this individual. Something is triggering them. Something is triggering them. That's how it feels. All of a sudden, something is going to click inside this person's head, and they're going to be like, oh my god, I need to get back together with Aries. That's how it feels. The Three of Cups could be a card of some kind of an event. Maybe you're going to or about to go to some kind of an event, and they're also planning to be there, to sort of intercept you, or they're planning to come in with that Knight of Cups and take you to some sort of a party or an event, very expensive party or an event where tickets are required, maybe theater, people still go to theater. Anyway, in the middle we have the Tower, clarified by the Page of Cups. So here's where that blast comes in. The Tower could be a Scorpio, but the Tower is something that happens very, very unexpectedly in this particular situation for sure. The Page of Cups, clarifying the Tower, is very similar to the Knight of Cups. Same energy, it's the same person coming back, showing back up, and perhaps they're gonna do something shocking, something that's gonna rock your world, because this person knows that the only way to get your attention is to do something very, very special, something very romantic, right? And at the end we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by Judgment. Two major arcana cards, right? The Wheel of Fortune in this case is a restart of a cycle. That's what the Wheel of Fortune in this case is, restart of a cycle. And Judgment, as already pointed out, is a card of somebody having to make a judgment call, and it is a card of somebody from the past. Right? So get ready, Aries. This is going to surprise you. It's something, they've prepared something. And it's like they feel like they're scrambling, but they're going to throw in something serious, something big, to impress you, to lure you back in, to get your interest. Alright, let's take a look at the suggestion / potential outcome, Aries, just to get an idea of what you can do about this. Alright, cool. So here's the advice / potential outcome for you, Aries, for what we saw in the previous spread. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, here's the deal, Aries. If you're dealing with two people, one of them is somebody coming back from the past, as we saw in the previous spread. But at the same time, you also have somebody new, a new person in your life. The advice for you is to move forward with this new person. If you don't have a new person in your life, if you're just dealing with this ex who is rushing back in, who is dropping out of the blue sky, then the advice for you is to give this person a second chance. All right, because I'm saying that because the first three cards that came out, two aces and the chariot, these are all fresh, freshly squeezed energies, like a freshly squeezed juice, right? So all aces usually talk about new things, new beginnings, or renewal, or starting something, but on like a new agreement, new deal, like a complete overhaul, if that makes sense. We do have that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a conversation. It's also a card of clarity. With the Ace of Swords, there's no BS. Nobody is playing or fooling around. And as a matter of fact, I often refer to the Ace of Swords as the no BS ace. Okay? But again, it's a brand spanking new energy, and so is the Ace of Cups. So if the person coming back to you and the two of you have a conversation with them, and if it's the only person you're dealing with, you're not dealing with a new person, and if you guys agree on some sort of new set of rules, look at what's going on between the two of you and how things are going to be moving forward from a new perspective, then go ahead with this person from the past. If you're dealing with two people, and one of them is a new person and another one is an ex, then go ahead with the new person. All right, the eight of... What's interesting about this reading, not only do we have two aces, we also have two fastest cards on the deck. The Eight of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Swords, is the fastest card out of minor arcana cards, and the Chariot right next to the deck is the fastest major arcana card. So maybe there is a trip coming up, or things are going to gain momentum. These are really fast-moving forward energy cards. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about love, true, genuine, authentic love. It's the Two of Cups, clarifying it, there is two people in it, right? So you're definitely going to end up with somebody. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing, but it is a card of, like I said, moving forward or traveling or moving, literally moving, or it's a card of victory and success. Right? It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. It's also a card of a wish come true. And sometimes the Nine of Cups could be a card of a party. Remember the first card, we had the Three of Cups. The Nine of Cups here could also be a card of some sort of an event. Alright? Because in some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around and enjoying a meal and celebrating something. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. Alright? So I hope this is not confusing. I hope this makes sense. But again, this spread right here is just brand spanking new energy. Alright? So if a person coming back from the past, and if it's the only one you're dealing with, they offer you like a new deal, then go for it. Give it a shot. See what happens. If you're dealing with two people, one of them is an ex and the other one is a new person, move forward with a new person. Alright, Aries, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing the rest of the month.